And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Last night.
He came out back in the alley after your show, after the worst. I hadn't seen him that day until then, and he came out hammered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I watched Michelle, before she lit a cigarette, study him. I watched Michelle do a full reading of an ocular reading of Lou in the back. Man, is she great? Michelle is great.
But
what a bonding experience!
Oh yeah, watching her and Lou.
And you can, by the way, this Thursday hear the live from Moon Tower show. I would argue to say one of our best live shows. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Jacob, fucking did amazing.
Pageantry.
Amazing. Black Lou on the ones and twos. You'll see. It was great. Jessica Curson was fucking hilarious. We had a great time.
The whole show.
So that's this Thursday from 5 to 7 on Faction Talk. By the way, this is The Bonfire. Sirius XM, Faction Talk 103. Did you say that?
All of it. I announced the entire crew.
Damn, I'm high.
Are you?
Yeah.
Austin Lou is fantastic to watch, though.
He's good. He's good people
so much
watching.
Fun and,
he's good person watching.
When you can spot him, because he is he'll just disappear and you won't see him.
He zips and zaps. He's all over the place.
Do you feel alive in Austin?
Yeah, I do. And the campaign didn't hurt either.
Damn, dude. So we should say the Antones, the venue, was shipped a couple cases of some campaign, and they sold it during Moon Tower. And Lou drank a lot of campaign.
By the way,
you
Jacob,
drank some too, right?
Yeah, for sure. I will say also, every show I did moving forward from Bonfire at Antone's, which was several, Comedy Jam every night, people in the audience were drinking campaign.
Oh, that's great.
They'd hold them up when I came on stage and stuff.
Oh, that's really
I'd make jokes. I'm like, oh, you guys are all whacked out on canned wine. And, like, and they'd all hold them up in the air.
That's great.
Yeah, they were loving it.
I heard the Austin PD sent Jacob's brother a bouquet for all the Deweys.
Oh, my God. Thank God it's a walking town.
They go, we're thinking about building another bridge just because.
Thank God it is a walking town. Yeah, DJ Lou on the last night. See, Dan's a bit of an early bird on hanging too late. And I get it. It's like a drinky fucking
yeah. Everyone's
thing time.
drunk and it's annoying.
But I will say, when you go back, you miss just like the real underbelly of the festival, where things start getting heated up and exciting. DJ Lou on the last night of Comedy Jam, Jason Sklar of the Randy and Jason Sklar, the Sklar brothers, who are absolutely fantastic. When we go to LA, we need to have them in studio.
They're amazing.
If they're not here first.
They're so funny.
They're so fucking funny, and they're such great guys.
I love seeing the Sklar brothers.
They're just they're lighthouses at a festival. You're like, hell yeah, dude.
And they also
Let's go over there.
They used to do commentary on the Moon Tower ping pong tournament.
Yeah,
and it's always funny. It's very funny.
Great.
They do it. Yeah,
they did one of my favorite things ever on Comedy Jam this year that just became a thing the entire weekend, from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on. They sang Centerfold by Jay Giles Band.
Yeah.
And at the end of the song, it has like a false ending. It sounds like it's done, and they go 2, 3, shake it, da, na, and it comes back one more time. So they did it at the end of their song like 3 times. They did like they'd end it again after like the thing, and then it'd be like, all right, guys, thank you so much. 2, 3, shake it,
Angel is a centerfold.
Just the na-na-nas.
Oh, just the na-na-nas.
Because do you know the part I'm talking about?
Yeah, at the very end.
Do you actually know what I'm talking about? Single play. Okay, yeah. No,
I know the song, but
no. Go to the end of the song. No, when it dies out and then it comes back. That's
they did it 3 times.
They brought it back 3 times, and then when I went on stage, I just kind of like tapped Joel, and I was like, "We're gonna do it again." And I got on stage, and I just went, 2, 3, and every time I would do it, the Sklar brothers come back on stage, and the whole audience is doing it.
That's great.
And it just, for the next 3 nights at Comedy Jam, it would just come up randomly. And there wasn't one time I was on stage where I didn't do it, except the second night, which was one of the funniest things to me of the weekend. Talk about, it was Friday night, talk about being goosed up on canned wine on campaign. I told Josh and the Sklar brothers, had a powwow with them, to be like, okay, guys, when I go on stage after you guys, because they did it at the end of their song that night too, and I go, when I go up tonight, I'm just gonna go, you guys want to see the most fun thing in the world. And then I was going to do 2, 3, shika-tika-da-da. And they were going to run out. Sklar Brothers prepared for that and everything. I went on stage with my can of wine, and I just start talking to the crowd. Oh, too long. I got to sing the goddamn song. And I'm having a good time. And Josh goes, like, he's trying to get me there, and he goes, hey, man, do you want to do the most fun thing in the world? And I went, what? He goes, you only want to do the most fun thing in the world. I'm like, Josh, do you want to have sex with me? And he's like, no, man, the most fun thing in the world. And I go, I get what you're doing, Joe, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking. I mean, I made such a thing of like, Josh, right? What a jerk off. And he goes on the mic, he goes, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, oh yeah, 2, 3, shika-tika-da. It was so fucking. I had to give Josh his kudos. I go, I was so mean to Josh in that back and forth. I'm like,
he was getting you there.
100% right. He goes, it was your idea. The whole thing was my plan.
You're just wine drunk forgetting your plan.
Totally. And then I sang Clocks poorly, but it was fun. But the underbelly, the last night of Comedy Jam, Lou came, obliterated, and the Sklar brothers, Lou loves them because they're twins also.
They identifies, dude.
And he's got a lot of twin things. Also, drunk Lou is the funniest thing because I keep busting his balls with Michelle, and I'm like, we got to get him away from that brother, and then we're gonna get you kids shacked up together. And Lou just goes, all right, why don't we kill him then, huh? We'll just kill him then.
I remember that.
We just kill him if it's so bad. I'm like, well, no one said he's so bad. No one said to kill him. He goes, Sklar Brothers are still together. I go, they don't live together, dude. They have families.
No, they do. They have to sleep together. It's twin law. And I asked Jason, I said, do you break twin law? So he's told me. I wonder if twins can see other sets of twins clear like the Matrix.
Nope.
Like you have twin eyes.
Can I tell you something? There was no just bound by twinsies emotion here.
I was hoping they spoke a language.
I was speaking it. I was definitely speaking it.
Lou was
speaking it.
He wasn't speaking back to me though.
What?
So Jason Sklar, Lou's told me now a couple of nights how great he thinks the Sklars are. I'm like, oh, it's awesome. We're gonna have him on the show, dude. And I figured I'll introduce him if the situation calls. Situation never got a chance to call. Jason Sklar popped out for a second, and he was like, wanted to smoke a joint or something. And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, any weed out here? And I was like, yeah. And then Lou just. He goes, I'm a twin. I said this a long time ago to you, but I'm a twin. And he goes, and I get it. And then something, he starts, and Jason Sklar is definitely doing like that. So he's like the okay guy. And I go, this is Lou. He's the producer of Bonfire. That didn't change things. Lou's like, yeah, and I'm a twin. And I saw you guys the first time I saw you guys did the thing. And he's like, cool, man. Thank you. He's like, no, man, you guys got such a good thing. And one of the things he says, you have such a good thing, and you guys are going to be so huge. Like, you're still young. You still got time, which is a weird fucking thing to say.
Which one does that hurt knowing you said that?
Yeah, dude, that hurts. I do remember it now that you say it, but I blocked it out.
And I'm telling you, people are saying you're down and out, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all. You still got zip on the ball.
And then Jason Sklar, Lou lays the whole thing on, and Jason Sklar, sort of sarcastically, he goes, thank you, man. That's really, really awesome of you to say that. And Lou goes, and I quote, he just had a belly hold like giggle noise. It was me and Michelle looked at each other like, what the fuck was that?
It sounded like a delightful laugh.
Jason Sklar went inside 3 minutes before he wanted to.
A delighted laugh.
I mean, he went like, it was so buoyant and happy.
Have a hug, please. Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Were you just so happy to connect?
Yes, but I didn't want to connect it that way, so I just let it all out in a quick rapid fire pace.
He just did it with his cigarette, like, and you, and twins, and I know, and you know, and him a thing, and that guy.
Same womb, same birthday, same face.
In my mind, I think I'm holding back, like, oh, thank God I didn't say that, but I said everything.
That's my favorite thing. He said to me afterwards, he goes, guys, you don't know. He goes, I'm so drunk. He goes, you don't think of all the things that I didn't say. And I go, Lou, you should stop focusing on the things you didn't say and really spend some time on the things you did.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll do it again next year. See if he remembers.
Hell yeah, dude! I say do it every year. I wouldn't change a goddamn thing about that moment. When he just goes, all right, cool, man. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And then he beelined inside, and me and Michelle laughed. Michelle asked Archie dropped a burger. She dropped a burger on the ground.
Fuck. So what else, guys? What else?
I'll tell you.
That's the greatest reality TV ever. If you had a camera crew follow him for a weekend in Austin, I guarantee you that's the greatest TV.
Yeah, we have some.
Couldn't get a crew to do it. You have to put a body cam on him.
We have something like that.
Yeah,
I have something like that in mind. It's called You and Lou in a Place for a Week with Black Lou instigating.
The Odd Thruple.
The Odd Thruple.
Have you heard of it?
Big Jim presents The Odd Thruple. I've gotten more on the road since we've brought this up. The Odd Thruple, by the way, I've never... Dan, have you on the road had people say... Like, I've had more people come up to me on the road and be like, yo, The Odd Thruple has to have... I've heard people be like, I'd throw in money to make that happen. People really want to see The Odd Thruple.
You got a taste of it this weekend.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was great. Oh, and then Lou, as he's known to do, he stayed for my song, which is very sweet.
All your songs and all your comedy.
Yeah, all my songs got... I'll tell you this. This was the funny thing. So a person asked, a little shittily, I think, actually, it wasn't their call, and it's not anybody who was important in the festival or anything, but they were just like, Lou also, the mind blow I watched him go through. So after he has this moment with Jason Sklar, they go inside, and Josh has a guy from the audience who was there every night. I think his name's Brad, good dude. He brought him on stage and let him play guitar for a minute, and the guy started playing what the fuck was this? It was a Pearl Jam song, a slow one.
Black?
It wasn't Black. Damn, you don't even remember, dude. You were in, and you don't have any recollection of what it was. Now, it's
Last Kiss?
And now we're done. The chorus gets real big. What's that song sound
I'm Going
like?
Hungry?
No, that's Temple of the Dog, dude.
Oh, you know the difference.
Don't throw Sideways at me. No, it's like a popular...
Elderly Woman.
Play it.
I seem to recognize your face. No?
No. Damn, I can't believe you don't remember it at all. Christine, you could text... Josh might not know the name of it.
I might have been in the alley for this. You sure I was there for that?
Oh, dude, did I know you were there for it? I watched you more than I watched this guy shred on guitar from the audience.
He's fascinating, Lou.
He's fascinating.
Yell that better. Yell that better.
Huh?
Yell that better.
Play it. You have to play them. I don't know the names of these songs.
Yeah, it's not going to recollect.
Just saying words.
Well, you only like rock, rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock, rab, rock.
Rib rock.
Yeah, rib, rab, rock. Ragnarok.
Bang. It was probably this.
I know the beginning. Just to watch Lou perk up in the alley, hearing it, being like... Sorry, from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yes.
Play it from the beginning, though, just to know that Lou's back there, and he goes,
No.
And then I connected with one of the twins, but then the other twin said that he would be around, and I could tell him my whole story again. And then... Is this going out like a prairie dog?
No, what actually, we went inside, because I knew the Sklars were on next, but Josh did like an audible and brought this guy from the audience to play guitar, and he goes, just play something, and the guy just started playing the song. So then the band joined in, and Josh sang like a verse and a half of it or something, and a chorus, and Lou's already in heaven. I brought him
Lou's
in to watch.
weeping. He's like, Will should be here. Will should be here. It's just an impromptu fucking song.
What's really great?
Will should be here.
What's great is while Lou can't believe what's happening, he's got Michelle. I can only describe as having Puerto Rican stink face at him. Like, this song sucks too. And Lou, the best is Lou thought he was watching a movie at the Magic Johnson Theater because they go something like the Sklar brothers got on stage after this guy played the song, and I knew they were doing a live by Pearl Jam. Lou didn't know that. And I was like,
man, double shot.
I was like, twins singing Pearl Jam?
His ears are gonna bleed. Will's cleaning a glass out, and he goes, his eyes roll back.
First, the story they told, they did a story actually before their song, which a lot of people don't do anymore with Jam. You just go up there and sing your song.
Yeah.
They sang a story about way early in their career, at the time like the movie Singles and everything was out, they had a party. Like they threw a party somewhere, and someone's like, "Can I bring my friend?" And the friend they brought was Eddie Vedder, like a young Eddie Vedder. When he said, Lou, literally arms up, he's like, "No, it's impossible. No way, it's impossible." And then they go, is there a rumor that he has a bad eye, Eddie Vedder?
Not to my knowledge. Two beautiful bluebirds.
Well, I'll tell you this. They make a joke. They go, we looked him in his eye. You know, the Sklar Brothers way. They go, we looked him in his eye. His good eye. He's got one good eye. And Lou takes his hat off. He goes, that's not even true. That's not true. Oh, and he had his hat. He was like hitting his hat on his leg. Like, come on, bad info.
Fake news. Lou marking out for Pearl Jam is so goddamn funny.
He did not like the negative. And then they started doing a
Hey,
live.
Mom. I feel like whenever Lou's recording us, I feel like it's like old home movies. Or like,
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. We're trying to do our radio show.
Oh, yeah, you got to do this. You got to go. It's like.
The Wonder Years?
Fake a noogie.
The Wonder Years?
Yeah, the beginning of the Wonder Years. So they play alive, and Lou is just... He can't
clawing
believe
at the
it.
walls?
I thought maybe... When he ended up vanishing on me, I really thought that maybe he just... Like, that was it. Like, he ended his life.
Or he just went to the
just saw
he just went to the
twins
roof
sing
to
Pearl Jam.
He just went to the roof to howl at the moon. He felt everything.
He had all the feels. Song.
It was glorious. They did a great job.
By the way,
so did you, dude.
Thank you, buddy. Although I'll tell you what they did.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to beat twins singing
My
alive.
favorite. I'll tell you exactly how you do that. Is at the end of Alive, they start doing like the talking part, and where it gets sad, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Why are we doing this sad shit, man? This is a party." 2, 3, shake it, take it, na 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 na.
That's great.
It was awesome. So like, they got it back, but then
And this was the last night?
yeah, this was the last night. So then I got off stage after the finale thing. Oh, this is a really funny one too. Maddie Smith, who is just a delight. She's hilarious and a sweetheart and great. She was blitzed. And when the first time I realized it, she came out and she was like, she said to Avery Pearson, he was like, "What's this?" She goes, "What's that?" And he was like, "It's a pen." And I think she thought he meant, it was just a pen. She thought he meant like a weed pen or something. And she just like hit it. She like, there was like, it was like took pulls off of it and was like, okay. So
what's the flavor?
So at the finale of the Jam, this is great. I almost forgot about this. At the finale of the Jam, we did 2 songs. They did Bohemian Rhapsody and What's Up, 4 Non-Blondes.
Classics.
Maddie Smith, drunkenly, is leading the church. She's right next to Josh. And I mean, killing it.
Yeah.
But not doing bad. I was so worried because I knew she was drunk that she had her foot up like on the monitor, and I know Josh, I saw him kind of knocking them over a bunch, so I know they're not like stuck in the ground. So I was mother hennishly like stay. I'm like, please, I don't want Maddie to like fall.
Don't hurt yourself.
She's having so much fun. She sang every word. She had her own mic. You know, there's like 2 or 3 mics floating around the stage, 4 mics maybe, and like there's 12 people up there. She had her own mic, dude, and she was in the corner just owning it. Sings all Bohemian Rhapsody, all of What's Up. What's going on? And we go outside and everything. We're smoking, shooting the shit. And then it's just getting the to-go time to where the next story takes place. But I go, we're going to go over to Pete Terry's to get some food. She's like, I'm down. She goes, I'm down to do whatever. Yeah. I was like, oh, you want to come to Pete Terry's? And then she goes, then she looks over at Christine. And almost like in the sea, it may have been that from turning her head from me to Christine, just like zipped her. And she looked at Christine. She goes, well, but it's Comedy Jam, though. And Christine was like, what?
When she said that to you, were you like, what?
Oh, yeah. She was like, what? She goes, the Comedy Jam. She goes, which Comedy Jam? She's like, tonight. She's like, the one that just ended? And she made a face like, no. And I was like, Maddie, you were just like a major part of the finale. She goes, what? I go, we just sang What's Up and Bohemian Rhapsody. You had your own mic. You were foot on the amp. You were living it up there. She goes, time flies when you're not there.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a great...
That's what she said?
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
No, she was funny. She goes, oh, I am blackout. When people tell you they're blackout, it's the
That's
fun.
so funny.
He goes, oh, I'm blackout.
Man.
It was great.
When's the Comedy Jam?
So then I was like, okay, well, we're gonna make sure we get Maddie back to the hotel. And then Rebecca comes up and she goes, we're going back to the creek to drink. And at the time I was talking to Maddie, I go, when's your flight in the morning? She's like, I have to leave like 5 a.m. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that.
Damn, Maddie, that's a young comic thing to do.
Rebecca
is be
walks
like,
over.
I'll party. I'll go hard.
Rebecca comes over and she goes, "Who's coming to drink at the thing?" She goes, "You might as well pull an all-nighter then," to Maddie.
Yeah.
And Maddie was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No, Rebecca, I think she's good. I don't think she could pull an all-nighter." She was like, "Sure, she can." And then Rebecca just took her. So I was like, "All right, she's your responsibility now."
God bless. One of my only flights I've ever missed was because of Austin. When I did South by Southwest in 2012, I just got hammered and I was like, I'll just go all night. And I'll go right to the airport.
Till 15 minutes before I have to go.
And then we were staying in an apartment, South by Southwest. You just had to stay in like an apartment of a comics. They didn't give you hotel rooms because we were doing like the lower end shows. Louis Katz had a hotel at that old Radisson, and he's like, "You can put your luggage in my hotel room." And he had a couch. He had one of the ones with like a little living room in the thing. And dude, blackout drunk. Did my shows, blackout, but the same thing like Maddie. You're just living it up. You're like, "This is the greatest." And I blacked out, and I woke up on the couch of Louis' hotel as my flight was landing in New York. And I was like, son of a bitch.
I actually, not to make it sound like there's any negative to what I'm saying, I think she had a fucking blast.
Oh, it was a blast.
That might have been her first Moon Tower, I think. And like, she fucking...
So Austin's you can really drink there.
Oh, they encourage you to.
Yeah, it's a real built-to-drink town.
It's Lou's Mecca.
Well, Lou walks around now like he's gone full into the bush. Like he knows how to walk around. Maddie's experiencing rookie problems.
Yes.
Lou's over here fucking being like, nah. I went into...
We're going to go with the Iron Cactus, and then what? Kicking around. My buddy John works over at the parish.
He goes, he could probably he could slide us some shots. I could kick those tires.
Out back in the alley, many people walk by, not fans even, like festival people that were like, "Lou, thanks for the help." Like he was like working all weekend.
I did a few sound checks.
Yeah, he did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For Sean Donnelly's show, Celebrate.
That's so great.
We had Jessica Curson. I was the sound guy, and then we had those guys, JT and Chad from SoCal.
Yeah.
You know those fucking awesome guys.
But you just stepping in and fucking killing it.
Somebody's got to do it.
You're just like, it's like seeing a band with another member of a band you like in it, where you go, "Oh my god, is he playing guitar at this festival?"
And then he looked at himself in the mirror in the bathroom, and he asked the mirror, he goes, "Should I have any more canned wine? I'm pretty ripped." And the guy goes, "You did a lot today. You deserve it."
Hey. None of those other shows would have got off the ground without you.
Yeah, there would have been no sound for Sean Donnelly.
Go have
yourself a can of wine.
Go have some vino.
Have yourself some vino in a can.
Go have some gas vino.
He's so happy down there, and then everyone loves. He's so beloved down there,
Beloved.
and then the
Beloved.
addition this year of Michelle Stinkface
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
at time.
Oh yeah,
It's so
Michelle rules.
it's so
Yeah.
great.
Dude, I watched her watch Lou like a disappointed football coach at one point. With her cigarette in, like, that's not the play at all.
Equally as drunk and looking at Lou like, why is he not holding it together as well?
She tried to give you, Dan and Jay, life advice, and I had to pull her away physically. I'm like, "You're getting too comfortable."
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
She was fine.
She was full of love. She was great.
No, she was fantastic. Everyone had a great time there. And then I will say, and then Lou, after the finale, I think Lou was gone. Sumi went back to his room. I guess that's what happened.
Yeah.
You guys went back. But what happened, so after that, we went to P. Terry's to get a burger.
Which is great, by the way.
Delicious.
Ate it 3 times when I was in Austin. I'm such a fat little piggy. But it's open
There's
late, and everything was done late.
Oh, my God. I ate trash the entire week.
Yeah.
entire
Nashville into Austin.
week.
It was a real fucking slog.
They were just like afternoons into late nights that you're like, what's open?
Yeah.
And it's
What's
really,
open
there's
is
not a lot of
usually,
choices.
that's exactly it. You're just at the end of the night, like, what?
So you're either going to get local pizza, which is going to suck, or fast food, it blows. Jacob would have just done sit-ups instead. I see him nodding at me, that same nod when I make ideas for the show. What else you can eat that time of night? It's only McDonald's, right, Jacob? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it is like a food desert, healthy food desert there.
Yeah.
I'll say. You can't get anything there at
But those
night.
Pete Terry burgers fucking rule.
No, Pete Terry's was fantastic, but we went to Pete Terry's and it's packed. It was
late at night. It is fucking slammed.
Well, I've been okay with some of the things. What's up, Lou? Arthur. Pete Terry's, if you get there even like an hour before the bar is shut, it's like pretty fast.
Yeah.
The other night we went there, we were in and out.
I was eating it at 9:30, around 10 o'clock, because no one was
That's
there.
a great time. That's a great time to go. We went at 2 8:30, which is a half hour left.
It's a college town. It's a drinking town. It's one of the
I'll tell you what
only
else.
food spots open. It's
And here's what else it is. It is this particular evening. The line consists of. It's like a movie. It was the most Abercrombie looking, like model-y dudes, like white dudes, and a girl or two with them, and then a bunch of Hispanic dudes with a bunch of girls, all wearing dresses that just barely covered their nips and snatches.
Pretty cool.
In varying degrees of should be wearing that.
Of yes, yes, no, no, why?
More no's than yeses, but a couple of yeses. So, I don't know what was said in this line at one point while we're waiting for our food, but there's definitely a hubbub going on. You can't see, and one of the
Are you guys in the back of the line?
we're waiting for the food at this point.
So you've already ordered.
Yes,
Okay.
waiting for the food, but there's a lot of people there, and also,
Which is the place you want to be before chaos. You want to have your order in.
oh, that was a big deal. Yeah, in fact, I think one of the reasons it took us so long took us a long time to get our order was because of what happened here.
Oh, you know.
The one of the Puerto Rican girls, Latino, I don't know if they were Puerto Rican, but they were jawing with this one white girl who, so everything is going wrong. No one here is necessarily likable. The Latino girls are fucking just barking up. They're really ghettoing it up and fucking making this white more than it has to be. I'm certain of it. But the white people are definitely the girl. I think it's one of those things like the dudes involved are even trying to everyone to be like, you know, shut up, bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the girls are just kind of having the Latina girls are going big and screaming and trying to push through and fight. And the white girls are just kind of like having more of like the whatever, that's why you're trash kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Damn, dude. That's like a battle of two different styles of martial arts. The fucking apathetic rich white ladies versus the fiery poor Latinas that are just want a piece of their own land back. And it's a tale as old as time. But it's all going down in front of you guys at a Pete Harry's at 2:30 in the morning.
But it seems like the dons of these mafia families are trying both to not have this become so much of a thing. The Hispanic guys being a little more like confrontational. The guy who looks like a pro surfer was having much more of like, all right, dude, all right, let's just kind of like, you know,
right,
whatever.
that's enough.
He's the most reasonable guy, and I'll refer to him as that the rest of the story.
And you're just saying that because he's white.
And I'm solely saying that because he's white. No, sight unseen. I was on this guy's
Honestly,
side.
walked in mid-conflict and told you exactly whose side he took.
No, every one of them seemed like awful people, although this guy, I think, definitely did not deserve how it went for him.
Okay.
Because
good preview.
There's so many other these Latina girls in their dresses
with their buns and their boobs and their ladies.
I mean, just firing out like there's more come in, and there's another one that was sitting down and was involved. And like, what's going on, bitch? This tiny
little teacup chihuahua,
5 foot at tops, 90 some pounds maybe.
I'll tell you right now.
Nipple piercings you could see through her dress.
Damn.
She was hot. She was actually hot. She starts doing like the charge, like she wants to bust through. But while everyone's kind of going at it head on,
well, so they're in a scrum.
They're trying to keep each other. They're trying to keep the girls away from each other at this point.
The Hispanic girls' boyfriends were like holding them by their waists as they're like flailing, and they're just like apathetically like looking away.
Like, oh, here we go again. Here we go.
Like,
again.
oh, they do this.
All the white dudes are kind of like, no one's looking to fight except the girls. The guys aren't getting involved in a physical thing.
Is the white girl looking to fight?
I can't see her.
She's going like this.
No,
Bring it,
she was
fucking bitch.
I don't know if she was still talking shit.
What it was,
she
must have been. She must have been because the
Fuck
girls
you.
kept finding reasons to go back over.
You're fucking tiny.
And
you look like a child. I'll fucking kill you.
Dude, the tiniest one?
I bet you wear doll shoes.
I'll fucking kill you.
The tiniest one hauls ass through the crowd. And I'm like, oh, she's going to get this girl. And we have a naked girl fight momentarily on our hands. Everyone's in dresses.
Also, Jay's the perfect guy to kick open the P. Terry's door and go, naked girl fight! And everyone's like,
oh, snap.
Everyone's in the middle of 6th Street and they drop their drinks. They're like, go, 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 go.
So, the girl kind of busts through the line.
Yeah, just breaks through.
She has a phone in her hand.
Small backs are sometimes the most powerful.
She has a phone in her hand. Mm-hmm. And she cuts through, and she goes right to the most reasonable man in this confrontation, and catches him with like 2 wild fists from her left, and with her right hand with the phone, fucking drills him right above his eye and splits him. I mean, split. And this guy's like holding her arms.
Yeah.
He catches her arms like me. He's going like, "What the fuck is wrong? What's wrong with?" And I, at that point, give all kudos to that guy, because I'm like, I'm sorry, world, if you're not ready to hear it. That girl would have felt some pain for me.
I would have given her a swirly and hot grease behind the thing.
No, I think she was so smart. I think I would have broken her arms with my hands. I think I would have grabbed her arms and like broken her arm, without a doubt. She was tiny, but I would be like, no fucking, you got to learn. This is your lesson, lady. 2 broken arms to learn that, like, you cannot. What's wrong? Where the world do you live in where you think you run up to a man who can kill you with his hands and split his face open with a phone? You're going to get killed.
You should scoop her up like a baby and hold her. And go, you stop it. You're having a temper tantrum.
Now,
she's like,
I'll kill you.
Her snatch did come out at one point, which was pretty great.
Full puss?
Puss.
I thought it was underwear for the split second I saw. Christine thought it was bush, but these girls didn't have bush. It would have been so much bush if it was bush. No, I think she had a Melvin from a thong.
Damn.
Which could look like a bush.
Stank pussy.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. It probably smelled fine. But it was, she was... And then they got them separated. They kind of got the Latino people out of the place. But then, like, one of them came back in to get the food still.
That's really funny. Being sent back in to go, do you have to talk to someone that you just fought? You go, did he say number 89?
No police.
Just waiting.
No involvement from the staff there at all.
No snitches. That's cool.
No, nothing. While it was happening, it was still, they were going like 87.
That's what I mean.
like they were still. And by the way, it's a stand. The whole place is no bigger than this room.
I wonder if P. Terry's, if they sent in a Waffle House crew to talk to them on how to behave. They're like, here's how this is going to go. You're going to see some fights. You keep plowing through those tickets.
They didn't give a shit. I mean, no one got in trouble from what I saw. Not one person got in trouble. Those Hispanic people were all outside the rest of the time, and we tried to wait around to see when the preppies came out.
To them.
I guess no one get. Josh Admire said that the security person that did show up was like giving knuckle pounds with the girl who split the guy's head open.
How bad was that guy bleeding?
Yeah, bad. When I came back in,
did he have to go to the hospital?
No, he went into the bathroom and kind of cleaned it up. But
no. He needs a stitch. 100%. He was leaking. It was bad. But is that the first time you saw him? Was when he came out of the bathroom?
I saw him right when it happened, and then I saw him come out.
It was one of those. That's what was crazy about it. Like, I saw her hit him with the phone. You're like, damn. And then, like, as soon as, like, from that moment, it was just like you saw like a line like form, and then start like, and then like after a minute or so, it was like all like
that should be
face.
That should be one of the things they promote the new apples with. They're like, you can split a motherfucker with this.
Yeah, no shit.
What a crazy crack a guy in the head. You can
what a crazy bitch that girl was.
Yeah, I'm sure she's probably not in a good place. I don't know if you're fucking starting wild ass brawls at P. Terry's.
Trash, dude. That was fucking
trash.
crazy. That was trash.
She's gonna get hurt.
Huh?
Yeah.
She's gonna get hurt.
She's gonna do that to the wrong person.
I wish it was that night. I really was hoping for that chick to get dragged and the shit kicked out of her that night. That's
nothing worse than a zany bitch.
True that, Joe DeRosa. Never the true words ever said.
Man, just to be able to go fucking hit someone, bleed, and then go outside and be like, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, did you grab my double burger?
I said no onions. He goes, whoa, I know what you're capable of. I'll remake the burger.
Yeah, whoa. This is a little bit warm. No.
It's cool. She goes, this is how you have to get the perfect cook on your burgers. You got to split a motherfucker's head.
Yeah, first things first, establish dominance in the room.
And then also you kind of get a free Choco peanut butter shake if no one's around.
And then we went back to our room, finished up packing.
Yeah.
And woke up after an hour and went to the airport.
Sick.
With you, where somehow, some way.
He says. Now, he says.
I'm going with he says.
We were actively looking for Lou at the gate. because we went, man, Jay was like, dude, Lou was banged up last night. I wonder if he's going to make this flight. 7:30. We got picked up at like 5:30. The line was crazy.
The line at the airport was insane.
Did you have TSA pre-check?
No.
Then how
did you do it? You weren't on that flight.
You were not on that flight. You took a later flight and you're
lying. You
lying.
weren't on that flight,
I
dude.
did not.
You took a later flight. You don't want to tell people.
DJ Lou, that fucking line was Christmas bad.
It was, and I was late for it, but somehow I just zipped right through.
How?
No, you didn't.
I did. How do I got to prove it? I'll show you. I don't know.
They said that their TSA workers are short. That's why they were trying to get everybody there 2.5 hours before.
Crazy.
But I didn't have to do that because I have clear and TSA like an adult. And then there's no... I couldn't guess how you were on that. You walked by both of it. Now, in fairness, I was exhausted, so I went to sleep. Did you see us when you got on the plane?
No, and I forgot to look for you, though. But
I mean, we're the first 2 rows.
Christine and Jay were the first people you see on the plane.
How am I going to miss his hair and those two? I've been with
the
you
Eagles
for 3
hat
days. I've been with you for 3 days. I would have saw you. I would have smelled you.
You weren't on the flight.
I was there. I asked Jim. He paid for the flight. I asked the boss.
That's what I'm starting to feel, is that you missed it and you feel bad, so you just got another flight because you don't want Big Jim to know.
Oh, he had to fly on
that
Southwest.
You're a problem drinker who can't make flight.
He had to fly under the name Will Witzke.
For your information, Jacob Juice causes no hangovers, and I was great.
Not true in the history of alcohol. That's not true.
Shout out campaign.
Campaign, though. Jacob, I want to believe it. I just know it not to be a fact. If it's got booze in it, it's going to cause a hangover.
Lou has been swearing to me. He was so... telling me, thank you, dude. I drank all weekend and I didn't get a hangover.
You didn't get one hangover.
And I didn't make a fool of myself except for the Sklar incident. And Mark Maron seemed to love me on campaign.
Yo, you laughed at a man saying thank you like he gave you a belly tickle.
Thank you.
Were you jealous?
I was jealous of how excited you were that he was like, thank you, man. For real.
Yo, whatever, dude.
What an excitable boy. So Lou got home, however he got home.
I was on that flight.
Yeah, what were you on? Were you on the landing gear like Commando?
Did you
came on the Commando?
Did you jump up on the wheels?
Was I on a ghost plane? What do I imagine? Like, how do I get here?
What, did you switch on like executive decision? Did they have a tube with another plane and loaded you on?
By the way, when you call your phone, if you don't answer, it just says your phone's disconnected at the end.
I don't get incoming calls for some reason.
Yeah.
You should probably take care of that, don't you think? Especially when...
There's no reason why that
It's
should
a company-
be. Nobody can get a
I
hold
don't
of
get
it.
incoming calls anymore.
Nothing works.
On a phone?
It's a company phone. I don't know how to fix it.
A cell phone place.
Look into it.
No, I'm not looking into it.
Call.
No, I'm good.
You don't want incoming calls in your phone.
Just text me.
I understand.
No, he's going into a shell. I don't like this.
I understand. You want to take our first break?
Yeah, I can't believe Lou's here.
I'm happy about it.
He didn't get my incoming calls, and then I called Black Lou this morning to see if he's heard from him. Dan reached out to Lou's brother. We were all so concerned because I'm like, his phone's disconnected. He's dead in a river somewhere, like in Austin. I thought he was still in Austin dead, and we just hadn't heard about it. I started preparing. Can I tell you the first words that Lou said to me when I said that? He goes, I'm ready to jump on the board, so it's fine. Oh, can I tell you one more thing before we go to break, Dan?
Sure.
Oh, this might break into a whole thing. You're going to like this. I didn't tell anybody this, I don't think, on purpose, because it was funny to me that it happened. So, Jacob was hanging out down there like friends and stuff. Because he's been there enough with us. So, like,
Jacob's a man about town. I like that Jacob's got this mystery side life.
Jacob told me something. He was like, he's like, I don't know if my friends are meeting up later or not. And he was at my show, and then I was like, oh, yeah, and I just happened to be looking over his shoulder at his phone, and Jacob started doing this with his phone, trying to turn it away, because it said, like, I'm probably just going to leave after the beginning of this one, something like that. He was like going to bail out on the show, and I was like, oh. I saw the text of him telling someone he's going to bail
I stayed
soon.
the whole time.
He did stay, because I sort of saw it, but no one said a word, but he's like, huh?
Dude, that's also...
Him just turning the phone away, and I was like, oh,
it's something that is funny of changing someone's plans because you invaded their privacy.
I didn't know
he was like trying to be honest. You're like, yeah, dude, I would love to. I'm going to meet up after this, and then Jay sees and goes, hey, and then Jacob's like, the next text that you didn't see that probably hurt more was, hey, he saw that and now he's upset, so I got to change my plans.
Yeah, he goes,
I'll be there late.
This guy's going to start crying if I leave now.
Yeah, whatever restaurant they were at, they were like, hey, can you actually make that from 4 to 3? Our friend has to stay now.
You just want to see him happening. So I just got to come off on the text. Like, I got so much stuff going on, I'm probably going to bail.
You're just
I do believe you. I believe you when
But
you
I
say
didn't go anywhere.
But, yeah, you didn't. 'Cause you stayed. But I did look over the shoulder, and it was kind of like. I think he was like talking about the friend too. He goes, "I'm probably just gonna pull a move like you and split after the beginning. Like I don't even have time for all this shit."
What you didn't realize was Jacob was texting a doll the whole time. It's just the phone. You got one of the dolls.
The doll phone.
So it goes blue. So it just looks like it. He goes, honestly, I pay like $30 a month for their service. It's a lifesaver.
Hell of a weekend though. It was great hanging with Jacob. You had fun, dude. Jacob, you love it down there.
Bummed you left early, but you had good time at Letterkenny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, it was a
got
good
back
show.
safe, and Black Lou left too on Saturday.
Did you leave after the opening, or did you hang in there for the whole thing?
What's that?
Did you leave after the opening?
No, I stayed the whole show. Wouldn't miss it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah.
Black Lou, you love it down there too.
Absolutely love it.
Hell yeah.
And I just want to say, Jacob's neck was hurting because the hotel that we stayed in was like 3 or 4 bachelorette parties a night. All CW actresses that they look like all. I mean, it was crazy.
We're at the
Aloft is crazy
nuts.
Yeah, that bar that's on with the outside.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Dude,
you loved it.
All like.
You walk like, hey ladies,
Starlets.
I just bailed early on a show because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
is this like the guy who gives a fuck?
Hey, you ever had wine in a can? They go, excuse me? You ever had wine?
You ever get
canned?
Canned.
I don't like to take shit.
Want me to wine in your can?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
I mean, let's take our first break. We'll come right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
It's a long flame.
Someone put that fire out. It's spreading. You know, you may not be able to compete with the big guys, but you'll get treated like one when you use ShipStation. ShipStation gives e-commerce sellers of all sizes access to the same deeply discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies. They will save you money, and it makes shipping easier. ShipStation works with over 45 carriers to get you the best rates and delivery times, and they work with over 300 platforms like Amazon, eBay, Etsy. I want the list of all of them. If we got to kill commercial time, just keep reading the names. Oh, and anything else. Sharp.com, Pillow. To automate processes like fulfillment and tracking, and they save you time managing orders. No wonder ShipStation is already trusted by over. How many sellers do you think, Dan?
200,000. I'm going to do the thing where I give more numbers than I think it. You see,
it was 100,000.
Yeah, I know.
It's over 100,000.
I've done the read before. So
don't let the big guys.
500,000.
He goes 17 million. Goes,
why would you say that?
This doesn't sound that much now. Well, it's over 100,000. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. That would fill up Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
There you go, Jerryland.
Don't let the big guys keep all the good discounts to themselves. Sign up using promo code Bonfire for a free 60-day trial. 60-day trial today at ShipStation.com, and shipping is absolutely free. Also, you get 2 whole months of discounted shipping. Yeah, wow, absolutely free. I was reading that wrong. Go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in Bonfire. ShipStation, make ship happen.
That's fun. Oh, you know the music. It must mean Steven Stinger is in the house. Mother's Day is almost here. There's still time to get the best gift for Mom. Don't just grab a last-minute grocery store flower she's going to throw out in a week. Get a gift she'll cherish forever. That means Steven Singer's famous 24-karat gold dip rose. Picture it, a real long-stemmed American beauty rose, deeply dipped in pure 24-karat gold. Guaranteed to last forever. Here's why. Everyone knows that flowers, especially roses, are the number one gift Mom wants on Mother's Day. Want to see what I'm talking about? Go right now to IHateStevenSinger.com. Click on the roses to see his entire collection of exclusive colors perfect for Mom, like his I Love You blush pink or brand new creamsicle starting at just $59. Only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. But don't wait. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 8th. Steven Singer still has free shipping to arrive in time, free personalized love note, and free lifetime guarantee. Steven Singer Jewelers, real roses for your real love. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Pow, pow, pow.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan.
Fair to say.
That's fair to say.
I'm prepared to take. What do you think? DJ does no cultured music?
No, it's just funny to say for him to use the term. It's fair to say. It's fair to say.
I'll accept it.
Yeah.
It's the new Lou. Now that he's dried out from canned wine.
No, dude, he's wined up Lou. Dude, he's a cultured man.
I could have had some today, but I declined.
Why? Where's it at?
Because I'm not a raging alcoholic. Lou has some.
He said he had one.
That's all you need, guy.
No. He goes to go halvesies. Want to go halvesies on that can?
You want to splits one with me? You want to go to Splitsville?
Hair of the dog.
You don't need hair of the dog. There's no hangover for this thing.
I know, but my voice is gone.
Yeah, your voice is fucked.
Yeah, I noticed that.
By the way, it's solely from screaming for the Sklar brothers.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
That was from your squeal. I'm always impressed with Josh Adam Myers because he yells.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you could hear him today.
Well, he's going to be doing the jam all weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because up this weekend, if you're in Los Angeles, make sure you check out Big J at the Netflix Festival this weekend. The shows are sold out, so maybe try to get on standby, or if you have tickets, you'll see
Do you
them.
know the show times?
Look him up.
After that, you can catch him in Edmonton, San Antonio, and Phoenix. For tickets and other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com.
Yeah, Edmonton, Canada. Guess who's coming back?
There you go. Back to that Super
Oil
Mall.
Town. I haven't been there in a while. Dan Soder's going to be in Canada also, everybody. We're doing the Canada boys.
Yeah.
He's going to be in Winnipeg at Rumors this weekend, April 29th and the 30th. Only 2 days?
No,
Saturday?
it's Thursday through Saturday.
Okay, so 29th to the 31st or something like that?
I think. I want to say, if I'm not, I bought the wrong ticket, and I'm going to be going up there way too soon. Yeah, it's the 28th through the 30th.
28th through the 30th this weekend. Rumors, Winnipeg. After that, Philadelphia, Helium, and Side Splitters in Tampa. Ooh, that's a good little run.
Yeah, I haven't been back
places.
to Side Splitters I haven't been back to Tampa in a very, very
I've never
long
been
time.
to Side Splitters.
I used to work it with their old owner, and I'm excited to work it with their new owner.
I want to try it.
Yeah, try it out, dog.
That improv, that cathedral improv always books me. For tickets and all of tour dates, go to dansoder.com. Dan Soder, fresh off, bringing the motherfucking house down to Paramount Theater. Every one of us came to that.
That was very fun. Thank you for everyone that came out. I was very nervous until the last second that I was going to be performing for a third filled theater. And it was, the whole bottom was filled and people were up top. It was very fun. Very fun. Josh Adam Myers and Adrian Iapolucci were on it. It was very fun. Very fun way to kick off that weekend.
You killed.
Thanks, man. That was a fun show.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd watch me sing, but you had to go back home to your room.
I've watched you sing over 100 times.
You went and did Rogan, by the way. It's true.
I've watched you sing so much.
You did Rogan, and I called you yesterday, or texted you yesterday, to say that you're on fucking... You guys made World Star talking about the Tyson fight on the plane.
Oh, yeah. That's
so cool.
You texted me that, and I was like, damn, that's fucking nuts.
You're in the thumbnail, and you talk, like in the clip. It's great.
They, I got to do Rogan, so now I call everything powerful.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know. I only eat elk meat, and I am
powerful can of soda.
I think that was Lou. That was a powerful bed you played when we were playing.
Dude, mighty. It was mighty powerful.
I just keep going around going, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, everything's powerful.
That's real powerful.
What time are the shows, Christine, you found?
They're both at 9:30.
9:30 at the Improv. One's at the Improv, one is at...
both at the Improv.
Both at the Improv. And both sold out, so suck our dicks.
Suck our fucking dicks.
Yeah, man, it was fun to go do Rogan. It was like, I've never met him. I've met him briefly once with Ari in the kitchen at Comedy Store, but I've never talked to him or whatever. Sure. And that's like a weird way to podcast with someone that you've listened to their podcast a lot.
And he doesn't know much about you.
But it was fun, I think because he knows you, he knows Ari, he knows Shane, he knows, our friends.
Hell yeah.
So it was like easy. And then I was just like, let's just get high and be silly because I've always watched him be kind of stern sometimes. And I told you, I was nervous. I don't know how to fucking go. I thought he was going to be like, wrong, and shut me down on everything. But it was fun.
Did you know anything about biomechanics?
That's what I was like, dude, what about big rats?
shit.
And then like Ari, I feel like Ari had me on Skeptic Tank and I had a great time, but that was like a bummer of a conversation that I did. And then when I did Jay's The Worst, I was like, I'm going to talk about the worst 4th of July I ever had. And then I was just realizing how sad it was. I was like, shit. I even said that when we got off stage. It was so fun doing that show with you because it's just basically the bonfire.
Yeah, we just talk.
But that was a fun weekend, man, with the Paramount and being able
to do. The worst shows, actually, everybody thanks for showing up too. They were great. The one we did the first night was fucking just, it was tight. It was a good fucking tight show.
I would say
the second one was great.
I would say that was like the most fun I've had doing stuff in like a 3-day span of doing like the Paramount Theater.
Of enjoying every show.
Oh my God.
Me too.
And then I had fun doing Rogan, and then I had enough time after Rogan to go back to my hotel and like chill for a second, then come do a live bonfire, which I told them, I was telling a couple of you guys, I think that might be our tightest live show. That was
you
like
said on the air earlier,
it's of course this Thursday. It's the show, but it was fucking fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You guys weren't there. You get to listen. Jacob's
on fire in the third segment.
Fuck yeah.
Just on fire in the third segment. And
Black Lou with our voiceover.
Everybody just did great. It
was
was
the commercials.
It was very, very fun. Big Jim was there just producing his dick off.
Wearing a belt buckle with an actual bull skull on it.
Yeah. It was, man, what a fun. And then I hate so much Pete Terry's. Jay got to see a live World Star show.
I know. And someone said, he goes, you got the video for World Star? And I was like, I don't even think for 2 seconds to pull out my phone. I start mental noting everything so I can tell everyone I see for the next month.
Do you know who's very good at knowing when the video thing is? Lewis. Like years ago, we went to a UFC.
I know.
And we saw a fight, and Lewis, like as the fight was going, Lewis was like, record this. And the guys were like, not even like yelling at each other yet. They were just in each other's faces. And Lewis was like, you should record. And then it was like immediately. And he's like, everyone was like, and Lewis was like, I told you, you should have. And I was like,
I knew it was coming. I did know it was coming.
You did?
Yeah, I pulled Christine out before it started happening.
Because Christine was just going to join the Latina side immediately.
Christine really wanted her Oreo shake. She was standing there. She's had her back to it. I'm like, there's people throwing wild hands. Christine's like, what?
You know the scene in Ace Ventura where he's headbanging along to go to the scientist? Yeah. That's Christine going to get the shake.
Yeah.
She's like,
She goes, we fighting? Yeah, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, let me get this. Is this my milkshake here?
She goes, can I get extra ketchup? There's no, okay.
Do you have Pete Terry thought? Can I get it? Oh, you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch. Oh, that was fun.
There's a weight limit at this party.
Whoa.
She calls it. She treats it like a mosh pit.
Yeah. You got in the pit?
All right, I'm gonna go in there. Okay.
Get in the pit and try to love someone.
But damn, that fight did rule. Split them open.
You were so happy when I saw you guys in the morning. You're like, dude.
Yeah.
You missed it.
All the fun things happened.
I was just so fucking stoned. We were just smoking weed, and I was just eating sweets, and I was just in my bed, my fucking Switch like a child.
I thought DJ Lou didn't just went native and started giving ghost tours down there by the fucking river.
Well, there was a Comanche chief killed right over here. I found his skull.
And you have Will move down there and like wave from the side of the road when you go by. Goes, there's the ghost of my twin brother.
Oh my God.
Waving at you.
So what did you and Michelle do when we weren't, did you go out?
Drink.
Well,
we followed Jay to watch the Sixers at a bar called the Fuzzy Lizard or some shit. Shout out Scott,
Dizzy Rooster.
Shout out Scott, the bartender.
He did rule.
He did.
That guy rules.
Wait, was that the bar we went to after Cisco's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy rules. I'll tell you why.
I must have missed you.
I'll tell you why he rules. I easily got myself 4 or 5 drinks.
Wedding drinks. Sweet-ass wedding drinks.
Sweet-ass wedding drinks. I'm sorry, Lou. They were free to you. Who's this guy?
I appreciate it, but I could get diabetes. I'm at risk, you know.
Lou, your toes are a whole different circumstance.
Yeah, dude.
You think the drinks I got you were... So I got drinks for him. I got a drink for him and Michelle and like a couple other people. I probably bought 10, 12 drinks during the Sixers game. That guy charged me $25.
Damn.
I gave him a $100 tip. I'm like, I was expecting to spend something like that. I'm like, that's nuts.
Yep. I give him a nice 30 too.
Oh, well, now I like that. Now I think I gave him too much.
Wow. You had to come in and pad your stats.
Hey, 30's plenty. Yeah. I know.
I got the free ones. This is excluding that.
I also now know that Michelle is pretty certain that Lou had full-on gay sex with those two guys who went back to their apartment.
That's what you guys are talking about?
Yeah. I stand by you, Lou, and say I don't think it happened. I go, but I keep making jokes. And when I make jokes, I'm like, but I think, like, I go, I'm always like, but I mean, if there was booze there, I bet it would have happened. And I look over her, and she's like, no. I think he did something gay. And then she was drunk and started going like, he does things. And I went, I don't want her to tell me drunk because I'm like, it's going to be bad. He does things.
She goes, he's just, after that night, he's just different. It's like something was opened that can't be shut.
He does things.
And he goes, I told you I was taking a walk. You shouldn't have followed me. I was at Little Steve and Big John's house. I always forget their names.
Little Chris and Big Rick.
I don't do things.
Tiny Bruce.
Little Bruce and Big Chris.
That's Big Chris and Tiny Little Bruce. He goes, so what? Little Bruce follows me around. We're friends now.
Oh, come on. So what? You've never had an attraction to a friend, so he likes me.
Oh,
so what?
I feel safe when Big Chris holds me.
I don't cross the line.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she's pretty sure you did something gay or hiding something very gay.
Did she have fun?
Gay.
That was her first
She had a
festival.
ball. Yeah, she loved it. She did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
She did great on the show, which we'll hear again on Thursday.
Great on the show.
5 p.m. Eastern.
Everyone had I have to say, it wasn't the same without you at Alan's Boots, but we had a good time. But man, you two couldn't make it, and Lou was just too hungover to go.
But he doesn't get hungover from campaign.
Yeah, I thought campaign doesn't give you hangovers.
I did.
We didn't have campaign on Thursday. Actually, in fairness, we didn't have campaign on Thursday.
Yeah,
we had it Friday.
Oh, I was getting ready for a live broadcast. That's what I was doing.
What?
No, I saw you.
He's just got
Came
fake
down
drops out. He's just practicing in his hotel room on fake drops. I'm gonna hit this. Then I'll hit this.
Alan's Boots.
You know, no. In fairness, even though he looked over, he said, "I'm not a cowboy," and he just walked away as we were waiting for the car to go to Alan's Boots.
Yeah, he really is not. You're against the country western.
He's so anti-western.
I just don't like it as a style.
Just Puerto Rican dress shirts only.
Yes.
Okay.
Over band shirts.
Okay.
Don't fix what ain't broken.
It's a layer.
It's a layer. I'm a layer guy. I hear you.
Peanut butter sandwich is shit on its own, but add some jelly, pretty goddamn good.
Pretty goddamn good sandwich.
Puerto Rican dress shirt, sure, it's flashy. Put on a nice fucking cumbersome,
a nice coat underneath it.
A 7 Mary 3 live under that.
You ever seen 7 Mary 3
live? Man,
you ever seen cumbersome live?
I finally got to dress like Josh Brolin, but as myself.
Yeah,
for the show.
But in Jacob Bones.
Yeah.
Me and Dan, in 2 moments, we had one of the biggest laughs we've had in years together. And also, at the same time, watching you practice your lines outside, and I don't think you knew we were there. It was so adorable.
Did you know we were up on the steps smoking weed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a professional.
Then I coughed while smoking weed and said...
You were talking about what we're going to do.
I know exactly what I was going to say.
Because we were excited to go home. We had been in Nashville. We had been on the road for, at that point, 6 days. And,
second to last day.
Our tanks are built for, 4 days, and then you go home and you reset. And so we were both a little saying, almost like a war movie. We were saying what we're going to do when we get home.
Go cruising, man. We're going to go cruising when we get back.
I'm going to play some PlayStation. I'm going to look out that window and see that big New York City, and I'm going to play that PlayStation.
Going to Broadway.
Yeah. But Jay we were smoking a joint. And Jay took a rip and started coughing, and he goes, I'm going to go home and I'm going to watch the Batman.
I said, I'm going to go home. It's Tuesday night, the whole thing. I'm going to watch the Batman.
He's coughing.
The Batman. No, the Batman. The Batman.
I'm going to go home and watch the Batman. The Batman. Dude, it had me fucking
the only thing that made us chuckle for quite some time.
God damn, we were laughing. And then we just looked over at Jacob with his cue cards, and he's going,
No, I say to you, you're the man.
It's in practice in the host. He goes,
That's another thing. There you go. Here, take it away.
They were keeping people out. They were keeping people out at Moon Tower, I think, because our show should have had more people at it for sure.
It's always been sold out.
Well, I know that for a fact because I got a few people in that were like, we can't get in. Is there any? It's just one person. I'm just one person. Could I get in? And I was like, yeah. I come. It's hilarious, Christine. I went. So I tell people always because I'm a schnook.
Mm-hmm.
If they're like, oh, I can't get in. Can you get us in? I'm like, yes. Mm-hmm. Be a girl. It's that easy.
Oh, just to get access?
Yeah. For the most part.
I think that's how it's always works, though.
You know what it is also? Forget even like wanting to fuck them or anything like that. I covet my female fans so much because I know the dudes like my, you know what I mean? When there's a girl who's into my comedy and stuff and what we do, I'm always like, hell yes. That's great. That's why we know the name. You know, these aren't people we're fucking. Steph. What am I now?
Falcone?
Jesus Christ.
I love all my female fans. What's her name?
Who's the McCall's?
Who's her face?
Who'd you fucks?
Brown hair, lighter brown hair.
The Wajamaha.
Yeah. Falcone. I mean, Nicole and Captain D did awesome on the show.
Oh, yeah. The sisters, I was like, come and I'll walk you in the back. So I walked them in the back, and then another girl came up who was like, can you just give me one ticket? And I was like, yeah, if you're just by yourself, I can get you in. Just get back there. But apparently when I was inside walking the sisters in, she just woke up. She was this little like, was she hot? She's like pretty hot, right?
Yeah, she was just this cute chick, and she walks up and she's like, are you guys with Jay?
Are you guys with Jay is the best question to get asked like that.
We were talking about that earlier because it was so out of character for Christine, because Christine's always so like, yeah, okay, but the way the girl walked up, she really was like, hey, where's Jay? Like, in a way, we were like,
no, are you guys with Jay? Like,
me and Michelle totally like mean girled her for a sec, like,
we were laughing about it.
We're with Jay.
We were laughing about that because I've said, in the whole time I've known you guys, I've never seen Christine ever be like that. I've always been seeing her be like, hey, what's up? I'm Christine. And they're like, hi, Christine. I'm so-and-so. And they like know each other.
No,
this
the
one,
first
she just
words
walked
being
up.
like, I didn't know that the first words were like, are you guys with Jay? Like, yes.
So funny. And Christine was like, bitch,
but
I'm the most with.
But I didn't know that. I walked out right after that, and I
am the very most with Jay. Who the fuck are you?
But the funny thing is, I walked out, I think, right after that, right? And then I was like, oh, hey, this is the last person I said I was going to get in. It's like, come on, I'll get you inside.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, that was weird. I'm like, was it weird?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I guess like
as someone that witnessed it, it was just funny to watch Christine go like, excuse me?
Scared that girl right off. I told her after that to come smoke a joint with me and Christine probably 3 times, and she was like, yeah, totally. It's like, I was like, I think everyone hated me.
Well, she got to learn how, again, it's like I'm learning about tone.
That's a weird approach. Are you guys with
approach.
Jay? I think she's a fan of the show. She wanted to come to the Bonfire show. You know what I mean? So I think she's a fan of the show. I think she didn't know what to possibly do and just whiffed. I think she just whiffed the opening probably.
You just got to learn. I've whiffed openings way before. I drunkenly told Louis C.K. the Village is working.
Anybody in here want to suck my cock?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is not my wedding.
Sorry.
It's funny having Michelle, though. She's like, who the fuck is that? And it's like, well, there is a chance we might want to have sex with a girl like
That's
that.
Funny. You got to tell Michelle to chill. She's getting mad for you, and you have to be like, Michelle, chill out. Hold on.
I'm like, actually, Michelle, I forgot. I probably should have been nicer.
Yeah. Michelle, hold on. Sorry. I think I'm unintentionally scaring away extra pussy.
But yeah, we did. We scared her away. But yeah, what a fun fucking week. What's everyone go around? Your favorite memory, Lou? Black Lou? What was your favorite memory from the summer?
From the Moon Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Other than the show, Jacob, was amazing. Jacob and I have been craving Cooper's barbecue for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
And we finally got to have our mandate, and it was fantastic.
Next time we go, we have to make the trip to Terry Black's or whatever, one of those, because the Cooper's apparently is like not that great in
city folk
comparatively.
Us city folk love it.
I like Cooper's fine.
I like it.
But it's they have Terry Black, she said, is like way, way, way better.
Yeah, Terry Black's was no joke. Cooper's we always went to because it's not that busy and we could have a big group out back.
Yeah, the seating area and everything about it's super cool.
It's 5 minutes from the hotel.
Also that crumble, that blackberry
cobbler.
Marron. I'd sell my mother for a piece of that.
So good.
It's so good. And we showed up because our flight landed for Nashville and we couldn't check in, so we're like, let's go get Cooper's.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And then they hit me with your room's not ready, and I had to poop. I was like, dude, please. And he goes, I think I found a room for you. And I went, thank you. I don't want to poop in the lobby.
Oh yeah, it's right. We landed and pretty much went right to Cooper's, right?
I dropped our bags off, went to Cooper's, ate a bunch of barbecue, and then they were like, your guys' room was ready, mine wasn't. I was like, please, can you look to see?
I ate a little bit of barbecue. I learned that one because I was like, it's brutal.
Meat sweats?
To do shows after
First time
that.
I did Moon Tower, I remember eating a lot at like a different barbecue place, I think like Ironworks or something, and then I had meat sweats, and I was on a show where I had to lay on a couch until my set because I was making like whales. I was like,
I canceled a show. I canceled a show to shit last Moon Tower. Not this one. The one before.
Really?
Yep.
Because you were like, I was
walking. It was. You get to that thing like to the left is hotel, to the right is show. And I just go to Christina. I go, you got to get me out of this one because I called the. I have to shit.
Oh my god,
it's gonna happen.
How good of a shit is that though?
It was an okay shit.
Skip school poop.
Skip school poop is a great poop.
Those are great poops.
Stretch it out. Be loud.
We know.
All right.
Lou, what was your favorite? You probably only remember until about 5 or 6 each night.
He goes, talking to a twin, talking to another twin.
Oh, talking to a twin. Did I mention the twins?
I'd say all of it. I liked seeing all the shows and stuff. Mark Maron was a highlight. Not my favorite, but that was a really good one. Because he's kind of grumpy and elusive. And then I name dropped somebody who we both work with. And then that person texted him and said that he loves me. And then he came back and took a photo with me.
Hell yeah.
But it was awesome.
Yeah, but awesome. Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah, Mark was great.
Yeah.
Mark did the worst first night and fucking.
Great. I was over there for the worst. That was a fun fucking show. Sklar Brothers. Allie.
That story they told was nuts.
Yeah, about Dice.
Yeah.
It's very
Dice
funny.
being a bully to them on stage.
That was a very funny, and that was at the new parish, so it was cool to see the new parish.
I was like the idea of like someone being mean to you and then years later being like, hey, why don't these guys like me?
Yeah. I was viciously mean to them.
Oh. Well, damn. Should we take a... Oh, no. It's not time for a break yet. What am I, crazy?
You're out of your fucking tits.
What am I, goddamn nuts? You sent a couple things to Christine, stories that you wanted to go over. I mean, I could always just play Herky Jerky Pickle Pie for you guys.
Herky Jerky Pickle Pie. No, I watched a... There's a do the pilots that miss the air. Do you ever go to air shows? You feel Jacob? I feel like you'd be
been to one. I would like to go to one though.
That's what I mean. I feel like Jacob's got air show energy.
Oh yeah. By the way, this also I will say about this weekend. This the sisters I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that came to the shows.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has 7 bazillion medical problems, and she was showing us pictures in her phone. Of a girl, you look over her shoulder, like, oh, is this picture of your pussy, your tits or something? He goes, oh, no, your esophagus and the thing that you have to have on it or so it doesn't fall off or whatever.
Yeah, she's held together by metal beads on the inside.
It really is funny. He goes, she's cute, too. She's like, want me to suck on your toes? She goes, you can't. My feet are black. I have a real rare problem. My feet are dying.
My blood rots as it leaves my heart. What?
She had a lot.
How do you live? Dude, I've met people like that where they're like, I've had over 36 invasive surgeries.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I have a baboon liver.
Dude, my friends like that have survived all that shit, and they go, well, I've actually got scarring. You're going to notice this goes from my rib cage around to my spine. And you're like, oh my God.
Holy, she goes, they had to cut me in half and then put me back together.
But you know me, I love my Florida Marlins, so I had to go on the road with them. And you're like, holy shit.
What, am I going to sit inside the rest of my life? Nah, come on, I'm going to go out there and live.
Yeah, but I found this video of this air show. I've never wanted to go to air shows because I feel like you're just waiting to see a crash.
That is all you're doing.
Yeah, air shows are like, can we go see guys try to crash and then not crash?
How long of time do you think there is while a plane is cartwheeling on the ground towards you? Do you have time to realize it's too late for me to get out of the way?
I feel like
you're like, damn, dude, look at that thing. Oh, goddamn! I go, no.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's 8 no's in half a second. No. It just comes down. Well, they do this shit, which is like, all right. So I'm going to give you a moral question,
please.
When you're doing something crazy with a plane and you miss, I don't know how bad I feel for them. I feel bad for them, but I'm not like, they're not victims like a plane crash.
Daredevil shit. Oh, exactly. If someone dies base jumping, you're like, oh, yeah. I mean, it's the idea that you're trying to defy death, and sometimes it's going to catch you.
Sometimes it's like, dude.
I tell you, that was the thing with the guy when they did the protest about the guy who died because he was running from Rangers for base jumping, and he died like the whole documentary, McCluskey or something. He got sucked underwater.
Oh yeah,
with his parachute because he was running from the Rangers trying to arrest him. So they did a protest jump where everybody was base jumping. At the end of it, they would just willingly go to jail as the part of the protest. And then just in the background of that happening, the 15th person who jumped fucking they just shoot never open. You went.
Yeah, we watched it jump off the side.
Oh, God. And you're like, but that person, you go, I feel terrible for their family. I'm sorry for their family's loss and pain, but I'm like, that person's a fucking moron. They're not a victim. They're idiots.
Yeah, and so this is a thing where they're in like two, like kind of like World War I planes, and the whole point of the stunt is to jump out of each other's planes and move and get to each other's planes.
What?
Wow.
Switch planes in midair. That's the
what?
That's the stunt.
They can do that?
Well, these guys can't. Because this guy fucking misses.
A plane swap?
One of the planes goes wonky. Bring it to the very beginning and play it, and you'll see. So they see like how the one's in the front. So go to the very. Can you rewind it all the way to the beginning? You can see one's in the front, and we'll tweet this video out on at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter. You'll see one plane is ahead of it like this, and I think what they do is they jump. One guy goes back, and one guy somehow goes forward, and then lands in the plane, and they fly. And people half interested down on the ground watch and go like, "Oh, cool."
Could we see? This is it happening well?
No, this is it.
Okay, let's see this happening. Let's see it go well first.
Do you want to see it go well? Well, yeah. How do you Google that? What do you type in? Plane exchange. Plane swap.
Successful plane swap?
I would do mid-air plane swap.
Well, it says here it's called plane swap.
Oh, plane swap. It looks like we're in the lifestyle. We swap planes.
Are you guys into doing plane swap?
Hey, I noticed you had a pineapple on your plane.
He goes, what is that? He goes, it means our girlfriends don't wear makeup. Then we swap them. It's our plane swapping.
Do you want to, I'll jump in the air and then you jump into my plane. I jump into yours and then we land them together.
Every action movie, it's like common practice.
Oh, you can fly through the air and just jump into a plane.
Jumping from one plane to
I don't
another.
know. They always have to go like this. I don't know how to fly this thing.
If this is successful, if this isn't the first time it was tried and failed, and Christine can now find a successful one, I'll be blown away. I'd say this is an impossibility.
There's a lot of fails.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any successful ones?
Can you put Benny Hill music to it? Whoa! Well, that guy's not coming home.
I'll give it America's Funniest Video voiceover.
I guess that guy didn't drink with Red Bull.
Daredevil pilots attempt to plane swap. FAA investigating. The Red Bull one's the one we watched. Air stunt. That's the one we're going to see.
I guess everything of these says attempts to.
Oh yeah, these are all news stories about the one we're about to watch.
Yeah, but did you write successful?
And apparently,
did you write successful in the search?
It's in Australia. I think it's an Australian plane, members.
That makes sense.
Yeah, those guys are nuts. Australians are all hot and crazy. Okay. They're all just like, I don't have any body fat. I've got an idea. How about I fly my plane up in the air, you fly your plane up in the air, and we trade them. I bet you God can't pull you back to earth before I get to your plane.
I feel bad. I think a person who dies on an amusement park ride is a victim.
Yes, absolutely.
There's some sort of a promise that an amusement park has been so tested out and safety precautions taken that it's supposed to be safe and like thrilling with being safe at the same time.
I'm talking about taking a risk that you know is a risk. That's like when
I know. I agree.
When Evil Knievel, you see the video of him jump in the river or whatever, and he lands and his body's just like a rag doll. It's like, well, yeah, he signed up for that.
Yeah. If your chute didn't open, you went skydiving, if your chute didn't open, you'd have been like, oh, here we go. This is why you don't do this.
I would have gone like this. I would have been like, I knew this was going to happen.
Plane swap. The failure.
Yeah, because we don't have.
Did you look up the word successful with the other one?
Yeah, it's not.
Nothing? All right.
So you see him jump out, right? The top guy, and then the guy on the bottom just gets away from it.
Wait, are they supposed to wingsuit?
And then the plane just starts going. You're like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
That guy missed, too.
Yeah. He's like, I gotta get back there. Sorry, I'm late for an appointment. Dude, if your plane's flying away from you, that's the most helpless you have to feel. And you're like, well, I hope that doesn't land in a populated area. Look at that plane's just falling to the earth. Oh, that's him. Hit his chute. I got it. Oh, it doesn't sound like they're Australian.
So he did it.
He goes, hey, Mark, did you miss? He goes, what do you think? What do you think, Dave? I'm not in a plane, am I? Just having a coworker fight on a Daredevil stunt thing. Did you miss? Oh, fuck you. Obviously, I missed. You can hear it. I'm not in a cockpit right now.
I'm in the plane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no,
why? What did you hear?
No, I'm just flying it like that.
Oh, I saw the window open. The window's stuck.
Hey, do you want to try that Hardee's by the hotel? And missing a whole fucking plane in the air has to be.
So that wasn't even sort of what I was thinking. I thought they flew the planes next to each other and did like a
on the wings.
Remember when
biplanes? Like
do you remember when Kid Rock and Aerosmith
I love you
flipped their microphones back and forth to each other when they sang "Walk This Way"
at the MTV Movie Awards,
Music Awards? Yeah. Like I thought they jumped planes like that. They just went side to side, just both jumped across. I didn't realize they just like unman a plane and then fucking. It would have been as cool a thing if someone else was flying each plane and those two guys wingsuited out and got into different planes.
Yes.
You know, a little further ahead would have been. They're just
those guys,
leaving a plane unmanned and going like, "What if you don't get into it?" He goes, "Let's not even talk negatives." I don't even talk about the negatives.
Jay, but that's what I mean. When that first plane's flying away from you, that guy's gonna go, "Son of a bitch."
Shit.
that thing's unmanned and it's hitting the ground.
He goes, "Hey man," he goes, "Did you lock on the course?" Like, shit.
Hey,
all right, you're probably not going to be able to get in the mine. I'm going to give a shot at yours still.
Hey, Tower, are there any amusement parks around here? Just that going into a pier.
Hey, where did I get a good steak in this town?
But that thing just spinning out of control.
But so that plane just crashed, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But what happened to the guy that
he
parachute?
He had a parachute? Yeah, he didn't get goosed. He hit his parachute. He's fine. He just landed. You see him land at the end of the video. He's fine. Both guys survived, but there's just a plane that crashed.
When they land, is a guy like, "Fuck, do you mind if I hop in your plane with you for the way home?
Can you give me a ride home? Also, are you going to take that plane out of my check? Because honestly, you did recommend that I do it."
He goes, "You guys said we could do it. I told you it was a crazy as shit idea."
I was like, "There's no way I can fly down to a Cessna.
I'm a pilot. I'm not a fucking flying squirrel, dude. Yeah. You threw the suit on me. I don't even know how it works."
What is it? What is this? Maximum Velocity? What was that Charlie Sheen movie?
I'd bail. Terminal Velocity. I'd bail. I'd hit the chute as soon as we jumped out of the plane. I'd go. He goes, "This is a stupid idea."
Right. You would have bailed. You would have bailed faster than Lou did dancing. It would have been like,
or I would just let the other guy jump out and then just stayed in my plane.
Later, loser.
What kind of fucking psycho agrees to this?
He's trying to crawl back to his plane.
I thought we were kidding. I thought we were going to CGI it later.
Who would do that?
You think we could do that?
Do you know anything about physics?
The other guy did it.
Yeah. So you can't find it, Christine. You can't find one successful plane swap.
No successful plane swap.
I'd say it's as successful as you can get. Is this guy getting into the other one?
50%?
Fucking crazy.
He's 50%.
50%.
He goes, "That's an A in our class."
And when they land, they go. You think when they landed, they met up and the guy goes, "Yeah, I told you, dude. You can't. It's fucking stupid." He goes, "I told you this was a dumb idea."
You know what I'm going to feel stupid about? I put some dynamite in the back of that other plane. He goes, "So that one landed with a boom."
Hey, Red Bull, would you mind helping us out with a little bet we got going here? I say we can successfully dive out of unmanned planes and fly into other ones.
He lands and takes off his helmet. He goes, "Well, turns out it doesn't give you wings. I missed that thing. I missed that thing by a good 100 yards.
Son of a bitch, I just overshot it quick.
Son of a bitch, if I didn't look back and that thing was twirling towards space."
Do they have no video of it landing and smashing into a zillion pieces?
That's the only thing that I care about. I want to know. I don't care about these idiots. I want to know where this... Because go back, Christine, in the video, you see it when they first dive.
Someone down on the ground goes, "Hey, look, the air show's doing a little wacky thing right now."
Look, that first one.
They must pull up pretty soon.
That first one's like...
The first one's the good one.
No, I mean, it started as the first one and it became the second one. That one's fine.
Can't believe this guy made it.
Do I turn that up so we can get a drop of that? Can you run that back so we can get blue train? Oh, it's not loud enough. Blue pain is out of control.
That hurt big time.
Oh, the tip just got me, Odell. Yeah, so that's him.
That got me good.
He's safe.
He's still wingsuiting. That guy's going for a straight dive in the water.
He's like, "I'm going to end it. I can't afford that plane."
Go to the end of it. I'll take my breath.
See?
He's all over the place, too.
Yeah, he's herky-jerky.
Yep, I'm all good.
I'm all good.
Well, I'm not all good. I lost my plane, but, you know, Besides that, pretty happy.
No word on the plane whatsoever, huh?
Because I'm in my plane.
Yeah, because I landed the thing that I rented. Remember when I asked you if you could do this, and you said definitely? Do you remember that? Do you remember before we took off? You just shitty about him?
They have names for the plane.
Well, because he lost his plane.
He goes, I goes, good to see you. He goes, how did George handle for you? He goes, and where's Martha? I goes, don't ask about Martha.
He goes, where's Blue Cloud?
Yeah.
You said you could land Blue Cloud because they traded planes.
He's like, yeah.
I think that's over in a wine field. I'd go look for that. Did they?
Oh, you wanted that back?
Oh, I was supposed to return that.
Oh, I didn't know that was a lender.
I didn't know it was like bowling shoes. Christine, did they find the plane?
I'm trying to find another article on it.
Son of a bitch. If someone died from that, I would be so fucking mad. You got to be so mad if you get killed at an air show because you're like, fuck.
It's, yeah. Especially as a spectator for it, you're like, who cares? Oh, look, there's 4 Blue Angels. Oh, they went different ways.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Oh, wow, look at that.
What's funny is if you're a
pilot. Oh, yeah, planes doing plane stuff.
If you're a pilot and you're hearing this, you're like, do you know how fucking hard it is?
Crazy hard, I bet.
To be in the Blue Angels?
Probably. Yeah, my buddy John's a pilot. Flies helicopter stuff. That's fucking crazy.
I always thought it was funny.
But also, John can do it.
One of the guys.
It's like you said when your friend's like a professional, like, you know, NFL coach even. Yeah. And then he goes, yeah, I mean, like, he flies an attack helicopter, Apache, that fires missiles and has a gun that moves around with his head. But, I mean, John can do it.
You know?
I mean, if John's doing it. Yeah. John Holst used to draw cartoons with me.
Yeah, arguably one of the hardest levels in video games is when you're controlling a helicopter, and this guy just does it in real life. Whatever. John doing it.
Yeah, John figured it out.
I go, oh, you're running an innovative rushing offense? What are you, Mike McDaniel?
Ooh. I mean, I could probably do it.
Why don't you ask him if he wants any now and laters and Jolt Cola? It's like, yeah, sure, the guy's a fucking offensive whiz.
Let's take our final break, because
I had a piss.
We'll go take a sis, and then we have...
What?
Subject might carry over to tomorrow.
What is it?
Let's go. You know, we were talking outside, you said about
oh, my God.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, my God. I want to know if that's... That's such a... Yeah, let's do that subject. Let's take our break and come back. Or should we do it? Let's do it.
We'll start it.
Let's start it.
Yeah.
Let's rip it. It's the Bonfire. We'll be right back.
Get that easy Texas feeling going.
Yeah, dude.
Fortune favors the bold, the strong, and the brave. For your business to break out of anything holding you back, you need business checking as brave as you are. Introducing Novo Business Checking. Novo is powerfully simple business checking. Powerful.
So powerful, bro.
And unlike traditional banking, Novo has no minimum balances, no transaction limits, and no hidden fees. Instead of that one-size-fits-all approach, Novo customizes its to fit your business. Specifically your business, to save you time and free up cash flow. With seamless integrations to Stripe, Spotify, QuickBooks Online, and more, sign up for Novo for free and join the community of over 150,000 fearless small businesses who found the customizable business checking solution that admires their brave. Sign up for your free business checking account right now at novo.co/bonfire. Plus, the Bonfire listeners get access to over how many $1,000 in perks do you think it is, Dan?
90,000.
No, it's 5,000.
Yeah,
I thought it was good until you said that.
It's not as much 90,000.
Nope. Well, you get 5 over. It's over 5,000 though.
Just burying our sponsors.
It's over 5,000 though in perks, and that's so 90,000 is over 5,000, so it could possibly be more than that.
True.
You got to find it yourself. Go to novo.co/bonfire to sign up for free. That's novo.co/bonfire. Novo Platform Incorporated is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings, FA, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
We're all special, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that. So they have several different mattress models to choose from. They got soft, they got medium, they got firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Even the Helix Plus mattress for our plus-size folks. Nice.
They're our friends, too.
They are. They're
people.
I come from a family with some big ones in them.
They're people. Sure, they travel in herds, but they're people, right?
Sure, they're idolized by cultures and thought of as living extravagant lives. And so if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that you're matched to, and it comes shipped right to your door with free shipping and contact-free delivery. You don't ever need to go to a mattress store again, even though you should to keep them afloat. Helix Sleep was even awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try your mattress out for 100 nights risk-free. Helix mattresses are shipped right to your door completely free. They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but you will. Right now, Helix is offering...
Wait, can I guess how much they're offering off?
Yeah.
$37,000 off.
No. It's $200 off.
Oh.
But it would be cool if they did the other one. Anyways, get up to what?
Jump on that, though.
Yeah, jump on it. Get up to $200 off.
Jump on it.
Jump on it right now. HelixSleep.com /bonfire.
Jump on it.
HelixSleep.com /bonfire. Jump on it.
Jump on it.
Jump on it right now. Jump.
Oh.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan.
I was wrong.
They did.
Well, you can also catch them in Edmonton, San Antonio, and Phoenix. If you're in those cities, go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And if you're not in those cities, go to bigjcomedy.com to see when he's coming to your city.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
I'll come.
Whoa.
Oy.
Yush.
Oh, these people.
Yuff.
Would I'll come there. We wanted to start the subject, and then we only have fucking...
God. Let's talk about it another time. I got something else we can throw at it.
Yeah?
What do we got?
What else we got here? What else? Here, what's going on here? What's going on here in the news?
Oh, dude, this is the thing that... Do we want to talk about the Florida bride and the caterer arrested for lacing the wedding food with weed? That's a quick talk.
Not yet.
No, because you have those two stories under it that would really flow well.
Oh, that's why you highlighted him. Damn, dude, that's some good producing. How about the New York mom? There was a lady that was having an affair with her handyman, which just sounds like a 70s porn flick.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just banging, and then the husband took their eldest son to go visit college in Oregon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they got into a fight at night. And like the guy...
She wasn't even that hot. Laugh, guys. Please laugh at that.
No, I laughed. I gave up.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Evil Jacob.
Damn, dude.
I know,
The quiet kid?
I know, exactly. It's like the nerd boy, too.
She's like, what are you doing in here, nerd? And he's
yeah,
like,
she even said, she goes, what, are you going to try to rape me with that little limp noodle dick? He goes, ooh, you got a knife.
Yeah, shut up, Dorcas.
That's, did he say, is there any answer he's given, like in court? He was like, yeah, I don't know, she was hot.
He was 14 and he's getting life in prison. That means...
Is he getting life?
That's what it says. That's what the headline says.
Oh,
the New York Post headline.
Good.
Go down. So this was from February of 2016.
That it happened.
Yeah.
I guess they just released the footage.
Oh, wow. They did the whole footage, huh? Because this was from 2016. It was a 2013, so this is 9 years ago. She got killed. Brutal and senseless is what the Superior Court judge said as he pronounced the sentence. 14-year-old getting life in prison means it was fucking brutal.
It's also the things you don't want to hear if you're like looking how much they're going to sentence you to, and you look up Colleen Ritzer lived a life of quiet heroism. You're like, damn it.
She wasn't even kind of a bitch.
It's like we couldn't even find out something. She was a cunty or something. He goes, nope.
Chisholm was 14 when he followed the teacher into a school bathroom, strangled her, stabbed her at least 16 times, and raped her. His lawyers argued he was mentally ill, a contention rejected.
Is that an
by
argument?
He goes, this guy's fucking
he goes,
bitch.
he's mentally ill. He goes, okay.
And?
So, what are you here for?
Cool, so he didn't want to do what's going... He did it.
He goes, this guy, that's the first thing you say to anything. He goes, this guy who just walked into a mosque and murdered 50 people. He goes, all right, I'm going to plead insanity. He goes, well, that's given.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
That's a non-starter.
There's one thing's for certain. This guy doesn't have it together.
They say he's going to serve life in prison with the possibility of parole in 25 years. Received a 40-year concurrent sentences on rape and robbery charges. Dude, 14 years old.
He robbed her too on top of it. Jesus, dude. Does it ever end?
Money.
Oh, who's going in there? Is it Tretch? Is that Tretch? How about that one? Tretch?
Ritzer's parents and colleagues.
Black Lure, any of those people Tretch going in the Roxanne Shante show? No? Okay. Let me know if Tretch comes by. I don't think there's any word of him coming by, but just ever. As a rule of note, if you could always let me know if Tretch is coming by.
Dude, he just runs in. He goes, "It's happening." And then Tretch is there.
Tretch is here.
Tretch is here.
Well, you know what? It's a great name to drop that at some point there's a chance Black Lou may have to run into a room and go, guys, Tretch is here.
Yeah.
It could happen.
That's what I was saying. So this murder was from like 10 years ago, but it's still like the security footage is when they have that, you're like, did you think you were going to get away with this? Like this guy, this handyman that killed the chick he was banging. It's like, dude, you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
You walked into her house at fucking late at night. You had a key.
How about the model who murdered her fucking boyfriend, stabbed him like a bunch of times?
And she's like out on parole, right?
She's like an Instagram model, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, I saw that story too, where didn't she kill a guy and then they
show her the night, but they show her like the week before, like on one of those like podcasts where it's like two black dudes and a bunch of hoes who always get in the fights with each other. I never know what the podcast is called.
She was
on a podcast saying, she's like, dude, she goes, I fucking black guys only athletes. Like she said something like that, right?
Known to her social media fans as Courtney Taylor, stabbed Christian Toby Obselli, 27, once in the chest on April 3rd during what police in Miami are saying was a domestic dispute.
You think?
OnlyFans model. Go to that second one, Miami Herald. They break stories. They took down fucking Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, she's an OnlyFans model? Christine, do me a favor. Could you type in Courtney Clenny and nude, please? OnlyFans leak, if you wouldn't mind.
Hey, man.
Courtney Taylor on Insta-
Courtney Taylor.
Courtney Taylor? Wait, is that on Instagram you're saying? Or did someone is on OnlyFans? Jacob?
It said OnlyFans, I thought.
Yeah, it said an OnlyFans model.
Yeah,
Miami.
Courtney Clenny, though, it says.
That's her real name.
Yeah,
professionally goes by Taylor.
Oh, right. Okay, so
that's her SAG name.
Christine, why am I not looking at this girl's pussy yet? What are we doing here? What are we even fucking doing here? We're not seeing this girl naked already.
Said, Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion just now.
Damn, dude, he just dropped $44 billion and bought fucking Twitter.
Yeah, I bought sneakers this weekend. We all did something.
Is that true, man?
We all did something.
It's crazy to walk in and have that much money. Where you're just like, I'll buy Twitter.
There we go. Now we're back in the game. Oh, now they're blurring out his wiener going in her? That's hilarious.
You called it, Jay.
What?
There she is.
Yeah, of course. Just chugging on it. And she's a murderer.
I mean, she got so mad at him, she stabbed him, which means their sex was passionate.
For sure.
Oh, is that the dead guy up there getting blown in the shower?
Isn't it? I don't know. Let's take a look.
Oh, man.
I think it is. Wait, is that how she spells her last name there? Taylor, like Tailor?
Yeah. No, this is it.
That's it for sure.
I watched Christine do a copy and paste.
Show your
OnlyFans
dick.
is just, they do straight up porn on OnlyFans?
Yeah, it's
not always. It could be girls just bra, panty stuff. It could be no nudity at all, but no, they're not going to make money that way. If you girls want to make money, it's going to have to be, chugging balls. Good for her. I mean, bad for her. She killed a guy. But if you could find the clip ever when she was on that podcast, it was on World Star, I think. But I've heard it's like on a podcast. And she's like, it's so funny. Someone's going to go murder someone days later. And she's just like, I bang a black athlete. Like, she really is like that chick. Like, they're just dippy chicks, and somehow she murdered a guy days
Courtney
later.
Taylor interview weeks before she fatally stabs boyfriend. That's the headline. You don't ever want that headline on one of your videos where it's like, Dan Soder interview weeks before he shit himself publicly and died in a car wreck. You're like, all right, God, all that was coming?
Damn, look at those pillows, dude. Yeah, Dan, for you.
All the way to the right?
Oh, yeah. All the way to the right. By the way, did I describe a show better than this?
Yeah, you said it's two black guys and a bunch of hoes.
Two black guys and a bunch of video hoes, like hanging around a table, and they always fight with each other.
What a fun hang.
We in Miami.
OnlyFans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys.
Rich black guys. There we go. And you know you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys. It's like, especially black guys. For all you watching out, I'm with it.
Yeah,
you like to be fully controlled.
Black Lou's looking like a parent. He's like, yeah, good for you, girl.
Dude, you're just overstepping it. Just being like, I want to go out of my way to let you know, only black guys. Where you're like, are you fetishizing them?
No, it's nothing to do with that at all. It's their dark skin, their big fat dicks.
I just know my dad is
my dad's pissed.
Going crazy.
I think that's called fetishizing. Shut up.
Shut up. I only like black guys. Only.
I like black guys? Oh, but she leans into it. She goes, I like black guys. Like black guys.
It's like when you see someone on a fucking town hall meeting and they're pushing their thing. And I'm just saying the new standards in the community. So she was just this upfront about it.
Thank you, Speaker, if you'd take the time to talk about the zoning laws.
And then she went and killed her boyfriend.
Who was a black guy. So
would it be funny if she killed a white guy?
She giveth and she taketh away.
If it was a white guy that got stabbed, and you go, well, you know what? She shouldn't have done it. She knew she wasn't going to be happy. Play the rest of it before we have to leave. BigJComedy.com for tickets.
DanSoder.com.
I like to be submissive. Yeah, in the bedroom. But like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Oh, well, I can't see how that's going to go sideways.
He's like, even black guys? She goes, especially black guys.
If black guys tell me what to do, I flip out.
She goes, I'll tell you who I don't take any shit from. Guys, black guys.
Play the rest of it.
I want to get back to. Can you go back just a little bit? We're at 42 seconds, but go back enough to get when she does that.
We're at 30 seconds in life, though.
She goes, black guys. Black guys.
I'll tweet out the clip at the bonfire.
We'll watch it. We'll bring us up tomorrow. Who cares? We have 30 seconds. Let me tell you about DanSoder.com. Oh, it's a cavalcade of fun.
BigJComedy.com. Just go to that website.
My God.
Go get lost.
New Big J Sudoku is available.
Oh, find out about it. Go do the
Danny Madlibs.
The Danny Sode spinny game. Try to stop the wheel, and Dan Soder will pick the city where he performs it.
Where will it stop? Nobody knows.
Go play the mini game joke hunt.
Thank God. Rest in peace, DJ Lou.
We love you. Come home.